Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, straight from the Spirit Chair, and thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to this channel, I welcome you here. My name is Elizabeth. I am a medium, divine channeler, remote spirit extractor, white witch and divine alchemist, and I also happen to be a divine feminine on the path of ascension. It's great to be here on YouTube. Thank you so much for those of you who subscribe to the channel, and if you are new, I hope that you will consider subscribing and connecting. I really love being here. I love being able to support people on the ascension journey, on the twin flame journey, to really help to shift energy for the collective, to share messages that are supportive, to share all types of different techniques, healing, protection techniques, things that I know the collective could benefit from. So it's really been such a pleasure, and thank you for sharing your comments below. I try to read as many of them as I can and answer as many as I can. I can't always get to everybody, but I try my best. I was not here on Sunday. For those of you who know the channel, I'm usually here on Sundays. It has been a very, very intense time, and so I needed to do some meditation time for me, some reflection time for me, and I'm glad that I did that because I am really very, very happy to be able to share these channeled messages from Archangel Gabriel today for the Twin Flame Ascension Collective. So the timing is perfect. Today, actually, November 16th, is the feast day also of Hecate, which is a goddess that I work with, a goddess of transformation, goddess of the crossroads, leading us from the dark into the light. Where there is death, there is life. Where there is dark, there is light. And I really just think that, of course, you know, with everything, that timing is always perfect. I know that it's been quite a struggle for many of you on the path lately, especially the last couple weeks or so. The emotional energy has been very, very challenging for us, dealing with a lot of things coming up, a lot of transformation, a lot of purging, a lot of endings taking place, and everything feels like it's in a pressure cooker right now, right? So as we are going through to the end of the year, you know, through to the solstice on the 21st, everything is really accelerated and just so magnified right now. And when that happens, you know, it really knocks us off our center. So I really hope that these messages from Archangel Gabriel are going to help you emotionally. And I will be actually, because Gabriel wants me to do this, adding in a light language at the end of this. So if you need to go back to this another time, please hit save and like and return and get through the video to the end of it, because there will be a light language that will help to actively shift your energies, your emotions, really helping you to, you know, get through, so that way you can have a higher vibe and a higher frequency there. So I am really happy to be able to do that for everybody. So let me get started with reading these messages now. And of course, with these messages, you know, whatever resonates with you, please take that. If it does not resonate with you, then it doesn't, and then you could just leave it. And if you know anyone who you suspect or you know is on the Twin Flame journey, Ascension journey, why not share this channel? Maybe share this video. There's lots of different videos that I'm sure will be really supportive of them. There's a Twin Flame recognition video that I know a lot of people have looked at, but there's plenty of videos there that would give them, you know, truthful information, their supportive information there. So you might want to think about sharing this channel. I would really appreciate that, because not only does that, of course, help the work that I do, but we're all in this together and we're all helping each other, and that's what's so very important, right? Union. So without further ado, here is the message from Archangel Gabriel, the first time I'm actually delivering any messages from Gabriel. Trust and faith is installed, and the knowing that all is on the way. Certainty within the heart is apparent, for you all have understood that the necessity of your healing was the focal point and priority for ascension. The healing waters have come to assist so many of you in cleansing all that has not been for your highest benefit. And there have been many storms and upheavals that have caused doubt, fear, and the wanting to give up on what you have been discovering. However, the truth is now clearer, And it's that truth that creates all that you desire to experience in your physical reality. There is a great shift on earth at this time, and many are being called to remember their truest nature and to take part in a profound leadership among the masses. The love that you are, that you come from, and that you have with your beloveds cannot be questioned any longer. There is no turning back. There is no resisting truth, love, and light for very long. Old timelines that have been cleansed and disconnected from are no longer felt in a negative fashion. There are memories of growth, of gifts, of strength, but old hurts and traumas have been deeply cleansed for so many of you. You have dived into the waters of emotions. All the various tumultuous emotions that have long been buried have come to the surface for cleansing. This cleansing from the heart and from your emotional body has allowed you to be emptied and renewed. Your mind connected to your emotions has been cleansed and renewed. Love, dear ones, comes out of all the obstacles and challenges you have faced. Love is the reason why you have come to the earth plane and have chosen a physical existence in the time of Gaia's ascension. You have also come here to rejoin with your beloved other in holy union, to demonstrate the unconditional love that you both are. This love will pour into the sacred work that you do, and shall cleanse the planet and uplift her into higher love of the fifth dimensional frequencies. You are all supported and loved and honored for all that you have been facing, growing through, and achieving as souls. You all have the support and resources that you would require to achieve union. Yes, union is achievable. Healing is achievable. Therefore, union is achievable. I have come to communicate this great joyful news, to celebrate the success of all who are beloveds on earth at this time. You are realizing how beautiful the divine is, how loving, how supportive, how encouraging. The divine has not left you, even in your darkest times. All is darkest before the greatest peak of light. Where there has been tears of sadness, tears of happiness come to take its place. Where there has been anger, laughter comes to take its place. Where you have felt alone, a great gathering occurs. All is necessary and all is learning. Believe in love, for your beloved is believing. Trust in love, for your beloved is trusting. Be present in love, for your beloved is being present. And so the mirror of love shines and reflects. Your path is blessed, and your tests, although mighty, were all placed to be exemplifiers of this. The past now can be reflected upon for what it has taught you and for what it has showed you regarding your own soul's capability. You can only gain strength and faith through challenges, obstacles, tests. The opposite forces must always be learned so that you may understand the light in a greater capacity. This is where you are, beloveds. You can see now. You can understand where you were and can trust in where you are going without needing to stray from your present learning. You can now honor the present for the peace of mind it brings when you trust in your experiences of growth. You are not abandoned nor rejected from the divine. You are safe. You are honored and valued as wondrous souls of magnificent light that can create, balance, and manifest such glorious miracles on the planet. Learning is providing you with the knowledge and wisdom to succeed in union and mission, and ultimately your ascension. You can now witness these miracles within your physical reality and give thanks. Praise the divine and the coming of heaven on earth. My horn is blowing at this time, for it is time for all to transpire. Stay the course, dear ones, and know that you have much to give. The loving connection in which you have been made aware of is not lost. It is found. For your beloved is transforming and evolving and your connection is transforming and evolving. Held in higher light, past choices are now released and past tyings severed. Honor the loving path that you are on. Honor the connection with your beloved. Honor the mission and your ascension as they are honored. And as you give gratitude, great light pours into all dark areas. We call you forth, beloved angelics, for you are all needed to create a splendid web of light, a network of light to heal, to activate Gaia. All is indeed taking place. I am Gabriel. Wow, and I definitely felt the emotions within that message. All is happening, beloveds. It truly is. And when we're going through these really dark times where we just feel like we can't handle things because it's so overwhelming, it's so intense, we are transforming at such an accelerated rate, and we tend to sometimes fall into this victimhood, or we feel helpless or hopeless, or we question the truth. We have our doubts and fears, and we create these limiting stories about our path and our beloved and what's possible. And Archangel Gabriel is trying to help all of you to understand what is actually happening without getting caught up in the illusions when you're going through those low emotions. Right? We're going through that storm, but we have to go through that storm. We can't get around it, right? And I love that Gabriel mentioned that, you can't run from the truth any longer. You can't. If that person is in your heart, if that is what the divine has shown you, has let you know about, and that is the truth. Okay, once you awaken, once you're aware, that's the truth there. Right? It's the mind, it's the ego, it's, a lot of the traumas and things that we've gone through in the past, this past, and also from the other lifetimes, where, we have that fear that's there sometimes. We have those limitations. We try to analyze things. And, it's the intensity now as it comes in and how all is happening. If any of you have received the message, telepathically that it is time, I know I did, that it's related to this message. It is time. It is happening. It is unfolding. And I love that Gabriel is saying, union is achievable. Okay, it's achievable. If you're having stories come up, if you're having fears come up, recognize it for what it is. It's meant to be witnessed. It's meant to be healed. It's meant to be released. That's why it's coming up. It's not for you to believe as truth. It isn't. It's illusion. Only love is real, right? Only love is real. Union absolutely is achievable, and you're being called. We're all being called with this magnificent love, the love that we are, the connection that we have with the divine and all that is love, and the connections that we have with our beloved. We are really meant to ground this, right? We are being called for that. So this will be victorious. This is already. And I love that Gabriel mentioned about giving thanks, giving gratitude, being excited about this. It's joyful news. Even though we're going through a lot of those really difficult lows, it's because so much high energy is coming in and we're shifting so magnificently. So it's to keep those things in mind. You are absolutely not alone. You are not crazy. I know that with the twin flame connection and the ascension, there's not many people that you can talk about who will actually understand it. But for you to know, no matter where you are in the world, that there are so many, there are thousands of twin flames, of advanced souls, angelic starseeds, that we are here, we are with you, we are all connected through the heart space, and we are all extremely supported. So where you may not find a way within your mind of how this is going to happen, how this is going to work out, I can't see it happening, right? The ego loves to say, I can't see this happening. no matter what the situation is. Remember about Gabriel talking about the obstacles and the tests and why the obstacles and why the tests, and the fact that that's what's giving you the wisdom. That's what's getting through those obstacles, getting through those tests. It's strengthening you. It's not a fun ride to get through this stuff, but when you do, it's like, wow, now I understand so much more. I have a story to share. I have wisdom to share. I have skills to share, knowledge to share with others. I can get through anything now. I mean, this is what it's about, right? This is what it's about. It's all preparing you. It's preparing your beloved also, okay? And that preparation is just so needed because everything is meant to be very victorious in the timing that it's meant to. So I'm really, really glad that Gabriel came through. And now I'm going to share a light language from Archangel Gabriel to help shift whatever struggles you're going through emotionally. Remember, Archangel Gabriel is connected to water, connected to the element of water, connected to the direction of the west. So emotions. So not only the communication angel, but also the angel that could be called upon to help us with our emotions, cleansing our emotions. And also an angel that can help you with intuition. So let's see what Gabriel would like to give as a transmission. Okay, and you can just relax and just open your fields and intend that you wish to receive this transmission, and it shall be done. And I'm setting the intention that this will be given for the highest good of all who are receiving it. And may it have the best and the most positive outcome for all who are receiving this transmission. So be it, so it is. Odro sokurshi krinya hushresi, hushresi, hushresi. Otro kukia drosomia kire la tua sio shinroa. Etrukotu sikitish trotumea krari karestutua krea. O shumia kresi siendrotua kruchumba krushintkari sutumia. Etrusokunia krushimia atuake kienotuma kralisinia trikunumea. Oh, shakano tu ikare, se sei taken the casa no migari, concrete sekin, the honey to ashadra. Edrekasakatush, rotush, Etrukosomia, Krotobeke, Laxumbu, Krashunua, Etrukunakato supake, Shunua, the Lesakadrotua, Krashuma. Etresasia, Edresese, Edrukumia, Krasomia, Edrukoshimi, Tukushnekea, Kotum. Edrugoto così caranata alla rotum, carassane caria tu vescelle si. Hidra cumru boshigara tu bekir tu ara sapia kerare rosomia corusessari cara edrgasokindro rosomia crushbigari tu yakra de gala de che trasakia trasunduai. Ecrua Etrukusumia tria trucurgaskia. Pushigere sinra cruce, e trucushimica rasatatre sa carga fekia, tu mala casindu, shikirin tu bacare sanya. Atro tu e tricasumica tua shikira tuale, se crea, in tua shikinus cua caressa caro tu baccara tua, this is the terkia, lestatro shikinisira. O proto bekere ter kabikur ka sanya croshinga ni nunu te kola ka drosumea ni krasuna boa edro ka sekera sukonit beki nushni krasa sigatua ela kurumu shikrindo shikrimu shikari edro ka sekudro mio kuma kratin tua klasa keknromia krosutun rasunshien edro ka sekera pikuna Edro socorrerà caruso mi creieso. E socorro mo carnico carasno to carenetissa. E bushniki. Emoshiki nuku makunu bakuna kinatra. Eatruku yakaratu mosuku akaratu malasari kiasi etrukushimi atumakarasundo aleitu. Atra sakrani tu akresi nikirishia. Pero kura kano dobari kuna pakano sa pagaya kuwa sekua ka sekua sekua karetua karanumai era mai ai maritua o kuwa etruko susua etruko susua etukush nikrak mikras nikresio kromikroshmiania Udra kanovare akro tu botu tu akra nekea. Esa sititi o shikuno do kaleke ne akro sumiata kia. Dasa kua. Duasa kenoko ushuku yeshira kineke susuere. Edruko akara shuna do tu asusakane enua tu akara shinti da shekane regesie. Hey, duashum. Eduashum wakenesusuma karumbu shimrate edrakorosum tan deep breath in, release. This transmission is complete. I'm wishing that it brings you the most amazing emotional shift. Please let me know. I would love to hear. You can leave comments or you can email me. And just before I go, just to mention, especially to anyone who's new, I do absolutely offer personal sessions, personal readings, personal light language healing sessions. I also offer spirit extractions for those who are having lower interference, psychic attacks, attachments, all of that sort of thing that does tend to happen on a spiritual journey such as this. And so if you wish to reach me, if you wish to contact me, or even just drop me a line, you can visit the paranormalpriestess.com. I will leave all of my information, including my social media contacts, in the description below, and I would love to be able to work with you and hear from you. So thank you so much for joining me, and remember, please do remember and take this into your heart. From the heart of the darkness is born the light. Brightest blessings to all. And I will see you all soon. Much love. Bye-bye.